Now, one of the things that I've mentioned in some of the other podcast episodes is I'm not really a standards kind of person. Like, I don't look at them and go, yeah, this is great. Like, I understand that there are some uses for them. However, there's also some problems. And I'll do an unpacking scholarship episode in the future that kind of like unpacks it. But here's a little quote from page 4 from Dr. Stauffer. Quote, standardization has become more and more urgent since the Industrial Revolution, a century earlier than that. How was one machine to interface with another? One measurement to be compared to another? How could pieces of an enterprise or parts of a machine made in different places be compatible? Standardization in gizmos and gadgets and many other places in our lives is a good thing. Standardization allows for predictability, which is why we know that, given the correct adapter, we can plug our iPhones into sockets nearly anywhere in the world and recharge them, end quote. So yes, the author admits that there are some good things with standards. I agree. There are some great things that can come from standards. However, they pose a potential reframing of things, and this is on page 5 that I'm going to read off. Now, the organizations NAFME and NASM are organizations that kind of like help support the field of music education. Now, think of this like a CSTA or ACM. Those are kind of like the equivalents when I read off this particular quote. So this is from page 5. Quote, but structures and standards have multiple downsides, among them lack of variety, no guarantee that the standard is the best option, control of standards may be inequitable or unjust market or political forces, and elimination or silencing of rival ideas when a standard is widely accepted for whatever reason or through whatever set of circumstances. So we need to be honest. Our structures, NAFME, NASM, and others, are a century old based on language and ideas that are 2 centuries old and firmly grounded in standardization. And, in my view, our structures have impacts that stand in the way of change. Still, as Derrida says, within every text, every structure is its own undoing. It is always already coming apart, cracking, rupturing, and in those cracks and breaks are the possibilities of opening and newness. How might we hurry that along? End quote. And if you want to hear the rest of this particular podcast episode, make sure you check out the CSK8 podcast by searching for it on any major platform or simply going to jaredoleary.com/CSK8.